As a straight guy, what's the gayest thing you've done? Lost my phone, thought my friend took it because he had a bulge in his pants, grabbed said bulge, handful of dick. I said I was gay in 5th grade so people would stop thinking I liked this one girl. Task failed successfully. 2 guys were talking to each other and I walked past them and said look at you cuties and kept going. Don't know why I did it to this day. I had a sleepover at my friend's house when I was 13, and we laid out some blankets and fell asleep in his living room. I woke up first to him spooning me, and I didn't move at all because I wanted to avoid any awkward moment in our friendship by having us both know of that cuddle moment, so I laid there as still as I could for maybe 30 minutes until he woke up and quickly but carefully got off of me. I then got up 10 minutes later, and that moment now doesn't exist in our friendship. My best friend and I were maybe freshman, sophomore in high school. We would frequently fall asleep in the same bed when I came over playing Xbox or watching movies. One night I woke up to his head on my chest and he woke up from me laughing. He just said sorry and passed the fuck out again on his pillow. He probably doesn't remember but I still think it was funny. Now that this is popular, I don't have that much to promote, so here is my Tinder profile. Also doubles as the dumbest thing I've ever done. When I was like 7 I was wrestling with a guy at school and my head got buried between the dude's crotch. I took the opportunity and bit. He was in a lot of pain and confirmed I did just bite the cherry. I went home and asked my parents if I'd get pregnant. Well, did you get pregnant or not? Don't keep us in the dark. He got pregnant. I once wrote a long romantic text for a girl who I slept with the night before. Romantic mind you, rather than sexy. Then I accidentally texted it to a buddy. The text had no context specific to her. Not even the sex of the recipient. I didn't notice until the next day at which point I had to explain it to him. I wish I still had it. She's now my wife. I once meant to send I really wanna fuck you right now to my girlfriend at the time. Accidentally sent it to a friend. He just replied with you're gonna have to buy me dinner first lol. Yeah, I sent my fiancée a text about the things I wanted to do to her second set of lips that night. Fortunately my uncle figured it out quickly and simply told me if I wanted to reach my goals I should probably send the text to the right person. My uncle and I don't talk about that text at all. My friends and I were all in a bathroom together, and we were really hyped up for some reason, and we showed each other our wieners. Oddly enough I think it made us better friends. I was at my friend's house when I was about 12 or 13. My friend pulled out a few Playboys and told me I could use them if I wanted, but only if we did it together. I had to sit on one side of the bed, he'd sit on the other. I could have a blanket over myself so he wouldn't see. But we'd still be jacking off less than 3 feet from each other. This was in the days of dial-up internet. Playboy was still like gold to me. So I said sure. About 10 minutes later and he's already come and I'm about to come and his mom walks in on her son watching his best friend furiously masturbating. That was a difficult one to live down. Edit, so glad my most upvoted post ever is on a random throwaway and that it's about me getting caught choking the chicken. Thanks for the silver, but more importantly thanks for all the comments. I've never had the chance to interact with so many Redditors before. Edit 2, holy shit gold and platinum? I can't believe this blew up like this. Thank you, kind strangers. All I can give in return is this bit of life advice. Always remember to lock the door when you're masturbating. Geez, blow a few dudes in college and all of a sudden it's gay. When I was 13 I was playing World of Warcraft and my mom stopped paying for the game because it was just a massive waste of my time and I was getting bad grades. This was not about to stop me. At the same time my sister was saying how one of her friends was getting her boyfriend to pay for a brand new Nintendo handheld and I have this bright idea. Girls in my guild are always getting free stuff so if I just pretend to be a girl I might get free stuff too. So 13-year-old me went right to the Yahoo chat rooms. I found some pictures online of a chick that looked cute off my MySpace page and I started chatting away. Basically said was looking for a boyfriend. I figured it was easy, all I had to do is talk to the guy long enough for him to give me a serial number for game time. After about an hour of surfing around through bunch of dudes offering to show me pictures of their junk, some guy took the bait. Now up until this point my parents really never had a discussion with me about not talking with strangers online. To me it was harmless because I had been being yelled at online my entire life by people much older than me in Counter-Strike. I get to talking to this guy and he thinks that it's awesome that I am a 13-year-old girl and that he wants to take me to all these lavish places, and I'm like, whoa. So I tell him, if you really want to make me happy, I love playing World of Warcraft. He was happy to oblige, but instead of getting me 30 days of game time, this guy goes ahead and pays for an entire year of it, saying that it was only a small taste of what was to come. Thinking back on this story, that part kind of makes me vomit in my mouth a little. Long story short, I kept up this escapade for about 6 months. I continuously logged on every Wednesday and Friday night around 6 on the message board and started hitting this guy up again because I felt like if I didn't he was going to cancel my subscription, and at this point free World of Warcraft was really worth about an hour of my time every night a few days a week. I have forgotten about the moment for a long time, and then when I was about to graduate high school is what I learned about catfishing. Unfortunately there are some stories going around and I thought that it would be a great idea to just tell everybody how funny it was that I scanned this guy out of 6 months of game time. Everybody laughed at me and said I was gay boy. Never again. Edit. Wow, I never considered myself a hero, thanks for the gold and silver. Edit 2, no, I don't play WoW anymore. I still have an account but I honestly got burnt out. I should go back and see if I can't ninja some more game time from a chat room. Oh boy, when I went to basic training, the recruiters told me that it's an adjustment, but after 2 weeks, you kind of get into a rhythm. Your sleep pattern changes, you're away from your phone, Reddit, and really any contact with the outside world except for a few blocks of time. It's all an adjustment. What they don't tell you is how fucking weird it is to not be touched by another human being for weeks on end. And not even in a sexual way, just any touching in general usually doesn't happen. I'm not shaking hands or high-fiving or hugging anybody, and neither would you. I didn't even notice how much I missed being touched until we paired up and had to rig up our vests for a range day. I needed a little help, so this dude starts adjusting my vest while I'm wearing it. The gay part is that it felt fucking amazing to have another dude touching my back. I'm pretty sure I let out an audible "oh yeah." It felt so good that I purposely fucked it up after he was done and had him redo it. The second time I was leaning into it, eyes closed, the whole works. TLDR, missed human contact while at basic training. Went gay for a second. Edit, gilded for gayness, thanks Reddit. Hey guys. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you later.